Back to the channel. I am Lady Nika. We're gonna sit here and have us a little chit chat about tonight's episode of Queen Sugar. Child, yes, third video of the day. I hope some of y'all still up to watch this review. If not, catch it when you can, baby. Catch it on the playback somewhere or something. Okay, this ain't live no way, so you can come back later. But tonight was a good episode. I promise you, tonight was a good episode to me. Even though deep down inside, honestly, I wanted this shit to be a filler episode because I'm kind of tired. Y'all know tomorrow is my date with being, honey. So I'm nearing the end of energy, but hey, to whom much is given, much is required. I I'm very blessed in my life every day to be able to just do the things that I do, and I'm blessed to have each and every one of y'all. Love y'all to death. So that's why I'm doing this review, knowing I ain't gonna give it 600 views on it. But anyway, child, we're gonna give it to you anyway, cause if you ask me to do it, I feel like I have to oblige. Let's talk about it. We start this episode off back at Aunt Vi's house, okay? And this big confrontation. Charlie saying that their daddy wouldn't just leave all of that to Ralph Angel. Ralph Angel said yes he would. He said if he had known his dad was a janitor because Nova threw that up, he said he'd have did it for him. Child, he told Charlie maybe had you answered your phone calls that he was giving you, maybe you would have known what was going on. He tells them that he has his parole officer look at the documents and he say it's real. Child Noble got super mad at that moment because yet again someone else knew and she did not. So she tell them all, I'm tired of talking about this. Show me the wheel and show it to me now. Okay. Now Ralph Angel said to Hollywood and Darla outside because he walked out that he gonna do what he gotta do to make this happen as his daddy would have liked. Okay. Now we move on over to Nova and she's on the phone with her boo, Mr. Dubois. He's asking her to come to Chicago and she's telling him that she got some family issues and situations going on, so she may not be able to make it at that time. But then she began to think about it and told him, you know what? Maybe I do need a vacation. Let me see if I can sort some things out, and I'll let you know. Okay. Vi coming in asking over what is going on. You ain't never gave two dams about this farm. What is going on with you? And she said that her and her dad used to talk, all the time. He would always ask her when she gonna settle down and when she was gonna give him grandkids. Always, that was always something he would say until Charlie had a child, and it just stopped. She feels in some way she's being punished. You know, everything is always the same with her dad since that moment, and in her heart of hearts, she feeling like it's some form of punishment she's going through because she don't have none of that. Okay. Now, the dude that's doing the piece on her being, he wanted to finish the piece. He called her. He want to finish it out at the farm, and considering what's going on right now with the the foolishness and everything and all these emotions behind Daddy Bordelon's second wheel, she told him it would probably be best to do it at the mill. Then we see all of them together as Aunt Vi reads Daddy Bordelon's real wheel, where he actually leaves it all to Ralph Angel. He told Ralph Angel he wanted him to take that land, make it a home for him and Blue. Love the land, so when he look back, when he get old, he can be as proud as he is of that land. Man, he loved that land. That's one thing we got out of that, and I feel that. I feel that. That's how my grandparents are. Anyway, Charlie looks at it and says he never took it to a lawyer. Ralph Angel say don't matter. He let them know, no, just because he done made some mistakes in his life don't mean their dad felt the same. Just because y'all see only my mistakes don't mean dad felt that same way. They was trying to say at one point during this scene that Daddy Bordelon wrote that right after he began to slip. But I don't remember a time where he was actually slipping. You know. He shut their ass down because they was trying to come for him for real. They are, in my opinion, they do act like he's just a convict and that's all he can ever be in his life. And whether they want to admit it or not, they all got their own set of flaws. He may have done things criminally wrong, but morally they all have done something wrong. And They need to take that in consideration. They ain't even taking to. They just jumped on this dude, in my opinion. They never took into consideration. Maybe he just still planned on everybody running the land, but he didn't want to continue on the lie. He didn't want to keep a secret from them. It's like they ain't giving him a chance to do nothing. They just automatically coming at him and thinking that he's gonna fail. And he already feel like he uncertain in a sense. He has a air of certainty about what he's doing. He know he can possess he got what it take to get it done, but he is also thinking about them funds, but he willing to do whatever it is that he need to do. And what he really want his sisters and them to do is just to respect him and stop looking down and talking down on him. See him as an equal. And that's clearly something that they ain't doing. Now, Charlie get a call from Remy. It appears that some farmer named Duval bought his cane on over there, and he want to get it taken care of, grinded, and he didn't sign a contract or pay the deposit. Charlie say that she can get the paperwork signed, drew up for him. He needs to sign the contract, and then the dude that's over the mill, I guess the grinding of it, is some guy named Joe, and he'll be able to take care of him from there. But he got to pay that deposit, and he gonna have to sign that damn contract. And Remy basically was like, "But I'm speaking for him, Charlie. She don't give a damn. Everything is got to go in order." Charlie can't never stop to have a human moment, not too often, when it comes to business situations. She just like that child. Uh, she goes to tell the when she got off that phone, she go in the dining area where Darla and Ralph Angel. She telling Darla she needed to go over to the mill and draw up the contract for Mr. Duval because he wanted to have his cane grinded there. Ralph Angel told her no, he needed her there. He reminded Darla that remember when they didn't even look at you with a no kind of respect and nobody cared for you. I had your back. Now I'm telling you, I need you in this moment. Nova said, let her go because she not family anyway. He said, yeah, she family because she blew mama and my old lady. So what are you saying? They go outside and basically he trying to make her not go. And he said in the house that he felt like they were going to try to gang up on him. But I don't think that necessarily is what it is. But Charlie probably could have found something. Well, no, she can't because that's her office assistant. Anyway, it could have been worked out. She could have just really let this man go ahead on and get his business done and settle up with him later because Remy was telling her that he can vouch for this man. But, Charlie, she's got to be by the book, always Miss Professional. So she done made this girl get up and leave. And the girl don't know what to do because she want to stay with her man, but she want to stay, straight with her job. She don't want to be without another job again because when she ain't got shit to do with her time, the likelihood of her relapsing is very high. So she don't want to do that. And she almost told him that, but she let him know, look, I need my job. The last job I had, I lost it because I came here to wipe flies off of your cane, off your crop. I need to do what I gotta do. This ain't got nothing to do with what's going on between you and your sister. I have a job and I have to do it. And you shouldn't put me in this position. Ralph Angel wasn't trying to hit that shit. So she didn't stay there. She went to handle her business. Now, Nova's upstairs going through their dad lockbox and she looking through the memories, right? Namely that a picture of her mom, and I think that was her mother's ring, and she thinking. She's feeling the moment, okay? Hollywood comes in with a sleeping Blue and Michael. Vi asks little Blue okay. He said he feeling something is going on here, but he okay. Gonna go lay him down in our bed. Michael say he finna go over to Davis's for a while and get him some time to take care of what they need to take care of. Now Charlie asked Aunt Vi why she didn't tell her, and Aunt Vi said, "Don't, I didn't expect this." Charlie said Aunt Vi was always the one who made her visit special when she was young. Charlie said Ralph Angel did something to make himself have to go to prison. But what did she ever do to have to always go through this? She breaks down and says that she needs someone to fight for her for a change. And Aunt Vi understood. She consoled her, as she always do. Ralph Angel, he's sitting outside in old Daddy bought a lawn chair looking out at the land. When Charlie come out there where he is and he tell her, come on. So they go inside to talk. She asked what he gonna do if she don't fund the running of the farm. He said he gonna figure it out. He said he will do whatever he need to do, and he not asking her for nothing. Now over at the mill, Darla finally arrives, and it's Remy and Mr. Duval. She got those contracts. Remy asked if Darla is she okay, cause you could tell she's visibly shooken, but she ain't gonna tell no family business. She said everything okay. Now back at the dinner, back at the table, Ralph Angel and Charlie having this conversation when in comes Nova with their will, saying that Ralph Angel needed them the most, cause that's an excerpt from the will, and he say they saying that Daddy Bordelon knew Ralph Angel was needed. He said, well, maybe the reason why I'm halfway the way I am, while you talk about me, let's talk about you. He said, when I lost my mom, I was only 10 years old. Daddy told me not to be upset because I still had the best big sister in the world. But no sooner did you grow up, you fled to New Orleans and you were never here for me. So don't talk about what you've been through and talk about me like I ain't had no, ain't nothing ever happened to me. I'm just a no good, no good. Because we all been hurt here. Y'all say I failed y'all, y'all failed me too. Okay? Charlie said to Ralph Angel that the dad may not have actually took that. She said he ain't had the means to run the farm. And then she told him maybe the reason why Daddy never took this to his lawyer is because he was waiting on Ralph Angel to grow up. Once again, down in him. Vi said Charlie might be right. Think about it, Ralph Angel. It do take some money to run that. He said to his sister, all y'all see is a convict when y'all see me. And Nova said, no, that's not what I said. He said, you don't get to tell me how to feel. And he walked off on them. Vi went out to check on him, and he just tired of being looked down on. That's what I see. It seems like everybody is forgetting what they have done and their misses in life. All they can focus on the fact is he went to jail. And I don't think that, he better than what they think that he is if they would just give him a chance. He made mistakes, but he trying and he can. All he wants them to do is just believe in him, for real. Charlie is at home when Davis and Michael returns, and Davis comes in there with a housewarming gift. It's an ice cream machine. Child. He told her a new beginning for her. He always felt bad about something dealing with their bridal registry. I never paid these things too much of attention, but I did at this moment because Michael did wind up leaving to go check on Kiki. We ain't seen the Kiki, so man, we about to see her again. And then Charlie lets him know, I'm doing this piece with this magazine, and she said she was going to, cause she already done told him that they divorced, and then he's like, you don't get to flip flop, Charlie. She said that it really wasn't nothing she could do at this point. It's done, and she assures him that she gonna make him, she's gonna cast him in a decent light. Um, he'll get fair coverage, and he thanked her and he left. Now Nova looking through the public records for some reason, and she finds out that Vi used to own the farm, so she go to talk to her about it, and that Vi gave her one of them good old stories. Girl, let me tell you about once upon a time when. Yes, I did own it, but when I was about 17 years old, I fell in love with Jimmy Dale, and I thought I was just grown. So what I decided to do was I ran off, did all kinds of stuff, and married the man. The man wasn't good to me as I thought he was, and he was a bit abusive. I thought at that time that that's what I needed. Me and your daddy wasn't talking at that time because he wasn't feeling how I was living my life. But he did find out that old Jimmy Dale was hitting on me, and old Jimmy Dale came here. And baby, when I say he came here, your daddy got rid of old Jimmy Dale real good for me. She said I went head on and I divorced Jimmy Dale, sold my shares of the property to your father, and she is happy as hell paid off her mortgage, and she is in a happy place right now because out of all of that, the most important thing she got out of that was she was able to receive her brother back. She said, girl, do you know when we went to our mama funeral, we didn't say not a word to each other? She said, I lost my inheritance, but I got my brother back, and I feel like that was the best thing because family is what it's really about. All this other stuff ain't what makes us us. It's the love that you show with each other. So yeah, I used to own this, but I don't own it no more. So get over that, okay? Remy tell Charlie that word going around about her divorce, and she said she knew. She allowing the story. She's controlling the narrative by giving this interview about it to this Ben guy. Okay, he said basically in this conversation she using her divorce as part of her business plan, and that don't sound like the woman that Uncle Daddy Bordelon had described. Baby, that hit her so strong that she was changing from the woman her daddy had envisioned her to be and felt she was going to be. She told him, you need to get up and walk out. And then she told his ass, go. And he had to go. Remy always touch her with that truth. Look inside yourself, girl. Everything ain't what you think it is. Now, Charlie, go deal with yourself, baby. Darla go over there to see Ralph. Really, she go to Ralph Angel's house to see Blue. You could tell the ties and change between the two of them because she knocking on the door. And once he come to the door, she told him straight up, if you mad at me, I can take it. He said, well, if you could take it, then why is you here? She said, because I'm not going to let your anger stop me from being in Blue's life. Now, I want to take him swimming. Can I come take him swimming? He said, well, so you don't care nothing about me? She said, Ralph Angel, this ain't about that. He told Blue, put your swimming trunks on. She said, well, seems like it's going to be like this. I'll wait for him out in the car. He closed the door and I said, Ralph Angel, stop it now. That girl, you can't expect, that girl need her grind. You need her to have her grind right about now. Now, Nova is over there at her house picking out outfits, baby. She done decided to go see her boo, Mr. DuBois. I said, that's right, girl. Go get you some. Go get you some. You might can have a marriage and a child, too. You might can do it the right way. Because clearly Charlie didn't. Now, Hollywood come over there to see Ralph Angel. You know, checking on. They sitting down, throwing one back and stuff. And they talking. And he said all he ever wanted was to raise his family here and everybody against him, including Dollar. Hollywood said, don't say that. All relationships have their moments. Ralph Angel feel that he failing and he don't know what to do next. Hollywood said, I'm going to tell you what to do. You're going to wake up. You're going to work this land every day. You're going to be a good father to Blue because this too shall pass. And I said, amen. Amen. Now, Charlie, she about getting ready to finish this piece with this guy Ben. He come over there to get a couple of more questions in, and he asked her what would her father feel about all she's accomplished, and she started fading out because, in my opinion, she began to think about what Remy had said to her. Them words right there was like bricks to her. It woke her up. It made her think about everything. She got so deep into that thing when that man asked her. She asked him. She said, "What did you ask me what would my father say?" Ben said, yes. She said, what would he say about me right now? I don't know. And we went off from there. Child, it was a good episode. It was real good. Like I said, I just feel like he just wants them to, have faith in him and work with him and not against him. And I always think that he is the underdog because he done made the mistakes and wind up in jail. Because both of them, all three of them done made some mistakes. Only thing different is they ain't go to jail. Nova is having a loveless life. She won't cheer, she won't love, she won't all that shit. But she done dedicated herself to a cause that she love her cause. But at the same time, everybody wants to have somebody that they care about and they care about them. Charlie, she wanted to be Miss Rich Bitch so bad. Look what she going through. They say money don't buy you happiness. Charlie showing you don't. It really don't. Well, y'all, I have completed my reviews for the week. Look at God. And I'm tired as hell. But I'll let y'all know if there's gonna be a fuck shit Friday. I won't even ask for no topics because most of y'all that follow me to see what I'm doing know that I ain't put the banner up this week for fuck shit Friday because I don't know how it's gonna go tomorrow after my little my date with Ben. So there very well may be a video. It'll come out on Saturday if it does. And I'll come up with some stuff for us to chit chat. We might be able to talk shit and swallow spit on a Saturday. We might be able to do that after Lil Quincy funeral. down there on the have and have nots, okay? Y'all remember the depth of your struggle will always determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to like this video. Get down in the panic section below and give me some conversation. I love talking back with you guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and share the video wherever it is that you share videos. And if depending on how being go, y'all will see me Saturday. If it goes kind of bad, I'll see you guys back Monday, and y'all have a good weekend. We'll see how it goes. I'm probably gonna pop in, even if it's just an audio and not actual video. I'll let y'all know something via my social medias. Follow me on all of them, child. Follow me on all of them. Um, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Shit, I don't know why I'm still sending it to my I'm procrastinating. Peace, y'all.